Trump is basically a bully. That's his nature. He likes to bully little people while pretending to be standing up for little people. He respects power. So I think probably he'll bring an end to the war in Ukraine. I think Mr. Zelensky sees the writing on the wall. They're going to pull the plug on that little venture because he respects Putin. Putin is power. I think probably they'll find a modus vivendi, which is the fancy Latin term for a way of living together. Modus, method, vivendi, living. A modus vivendi with China because he respects China. China is power. People who don't have power are in for a very hard time. That's why he kicks around immigrants. He's the kind of person who kicks them when they're down. He kicks them in the face. That's his nature. Gaza, no good. But even in Gaza, we have to remember the Democratic Party legitimized genocide. That's not a cliche. That's not a throwaway line. The Democratic Party legitimized the commission, the execution of genocide. So Trump will build on that, but the Democratic Party created a foundation. About that, there's no doubt. Also, the Trump policies, which the most egregious of his policies, let's say, recognizing Jerusalem as the capital of Israel, Biden could have reversed that. He decided not to. Scrapping the nuclear power deal with Iran, Biden could have reversed that. He didn't. So the horrors will come. I'm aware of that, and I've never denied it. The horrors will come. On the other hand, and I think it isn't on the other hand, you have to balance. On balance, I don't think you should reward genocide. I don't believe you should reward genocide. There are about 17,000 children, minimum. I think it's probably much higher, but I can't prove it. A minimum of 17,000 children who were killed by President Biden, by the Democratic Party establishment. They killed them. Israel can't breathe one breath without the United States. It cannot. It's not a metaphor to say that. The weapons were pouring in every day from the U.S. Israel's a tiny country. They can't afford to carry out a war for a year. We bankrolled the whole thing. Biden and Harris, the Democratic Party, they enabled it. I don't believe you should reward genocide. That should be, I believe, a red line. And secondly, it's a clearing of the air. Namely, this whole Democratic Party is completely bankrupt.